Hi guys, it's Dee and welcome to Dee's Yard. Today I thought it'd be fun to share an update on all my summer containers to see how they're doing since I planted them at the beginning of May, and here we are in the middle of July, so that's 2.5 months of growth. First, I planted up my hanging baskets that I put on either side of my garden shed. I used one Super Bina Large Lilac Blue, one Super Bell's Lemon Slice, and two Super Bell's Tropical Sunrise. And here they are now. This is 1 month later in June. Aren't they gorgeous? This year I was going for pink, yellow, and purple around the shed. At first the Super Bina took a while to get going, but once it did, it started taking over. Super Bell's Lemon Slice really held up to the vigor of Super Bina Large Lilac Blue, but the two Super Bell's Tropical Sunrise got a little lost in the combination. But overall, I really like how the hanging baskets turned out this year. Very beautiful. For the window box on the garden shed, this year I went with two Super Tunia Persimmon and one Diamond Frost Euphorbia. The Super Tunia Persimmon matched the hanging basket Tropical Sunrise Super Bells perfectly. Here is a look at it last month in June. And wow, here they are now. This is a big pop of color, and I really love how much this window box has filled in. Diamond Frost Euphorbia is a little hidden, but that's okay. At the end of the season, I actually dig up the Euphorbia, pot it up, and use it as a houseplant over the winter, and then I'll plant it out again in the spring. I had overwintered one Diamond Frost for 3 seasons, and the root ball got so big I decided to start over with a fresh one, so I know I'll get at least 3 years out of this plant. The next container I use one Senorita Rosalita Cleome and 3 Super Tunia Mini Vista White. This is a nice simple pairing. 1 month later, lots of growth from the Cleome. And then now, isn't that crazy how much this one Cleome plant has grown? I love the soft purple color and how this Cleome has no thorns like others do. The 3 Super Tunias got swallowed up, and you can only see them slightly from the back of the container. If I plant Senorita Rosalita Cleome again, I won't use any other plant with it. In the next 3 containers, you'll see I use a yellow canna lily called Happy Emily. And I just overwinter and divide these cannas to use each year, and they do great for me. There's also 2 Super Tunia Persimmon in this container. It took a little bit to get the cannas blooming this year, but since the weather started really heating up in July, they have provided nonstop color. I love the Super Tunia Persimmon paired with the yellow canna because the throat has a yellow that turns into a tropical pink. Such a full and fun container. In the self-watering containers that I had snapdragons and pansies during the fall and winter, I went with 1 Happy Emily canna and 3 Super Tunia Vista Jazzberry in each container. These containers go on either side of my garage and are super easy being self-watering. I really loved how they looked last month. Gorgeous. Now the Super Tunia Jazzberry is starting to go wild, but I don't mind. I love how these colors look together, and I really like how these containers turned out this year. For some bonus containers, I have an elephant ear that I overwinter in the same pot. It looks so good this year. And then on my front porch, I have 3 containers that have various types of coleus and some creeping jenny. I take cuttings of each variety of coleus before the first frost and overwinter them in my house's houseplants, and then plant them out each spring. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the before and after of my containers, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye guys.